Did you know, for example, 44% of vegans live alone? I'm not surprised. You can only open so many windows. 40% of Brits wouldn't give up their seat for a pregnant woman. I got into trouble when I offered my seat to someone I thought was pregnant. Turned out, just fat. He was livid. And 2% of Brits connect to the internet using a dongle. I almost broke my dongle using the internet. They completely overheated and started leaking. Turns out it was a virus. Right, let's get started. What do you think the nation have been talking about the last week?
Megxit?
Megxit.
Megxit.
What do you reckon?
They're calling it Megxit because, we're out of ideas.
Everyone's saying it's her fault. Like, oh, I don't trust Meghan. I don't like the look of her. It's all Meghan. She's manipulative. It's amazing how much men can get away with. Like, Harry, dressed like a Nazi, fought in a war. He's naked in Vegas, taking drugs. All he had to do to wipe the slate clean was marry a black woman and fly economy. And now everyone's like, he's the Duke of Woke. It's very confusing to me because Meghan Markle's done backwards exactly my life. So, I was a waitress who hooked up with a creep from a trash family, and I left Canada because I wasn't getting enough attention. Spencer and Vogue, do you know them personally? Are you friends with them?
No, we don't know them, sadly. I'd like their job. They're an old one.
Yeah. I think ultimately everyone would be more comfortable with them doing whatever they want if they did it properly, no? If they'd told the Queen and done it normally, it would have probably been all right.
I don't know about you, but I've never run anything I've done in my life past my nana. Literally nothing. The idea that they have to, it must be so difficult to explain to your hot new girlfriend, oh, yeah, we've got to just run that by my nan because... No, I know I'm your man and I love you and you love me, but I just want to get permission from my nan. But she's got to talk to my granddad first, and then we'll see what my dad says. And then I'll get back to you. What?
Well, we had to have a family summit this week because we thought either one of the kids or the cat had shit on the table.
One of the kids or the cat?
Yeah, but...
Oh, so you'd ruled out your partner?
Yeah. We had
progress in your family?
Me and Lou had a frank discussion, it weren't us. And then it worked out, it was just a gone-off bit of avocado.
Oh. Megan.
I can't believe you confused avocado for cat shit.
What are you feeding your
I
kids?
feed my cat mainly Lenore. Very, very nice-smelling poo it has. Can't say that, allegedly. Can't feed it. I don't do that to my cat. Not Lenore, just the own brand stuff, cheaper.
Rob, what do you think of Meghan Markle? Do you like her?
Well, it's not gone smoothly, has it? Let's be honest, I think it'd be easier to leave ISIS than the royal family. I think that jihadi bride looks less stressed than Meghan.
Do you think the jihadi bride's looking at it going, fucking hell, she's having a rough ride? Nadine, what do you think?
What was annoying that she done was she was deliberately moving her coat out of the way so as we could all see the palm.
That is one of my pet hates. I cannot bear it when pregnant people just constantly...
Yes.
It's not going to fall out.
It would be more eerie if her hands were just by her side the whole time, like a mannequin, or just like that, like resting her arms.
It's a nice shelf when you've
drinks
got
with a
one.
pint on them.
Yeah.
So, Harry and Meghan.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is a naivety in this move. I understand that the press have been hounding them, whatever, and they want to quit the royal family now to sort of escape the press attention by doing the most newsworthy thing they could possibly do in this situation. They seem to think that if they leave the press alone, the press will leave them alone, like they're bears.
Yeah.
They're more scared of you than you are of them.
It's kind of hard to understand how you retire from not having a job. You know what I mean? They've just got back from a 6-week vacation in Canada, and they've landed, and the first thing they've said is, whoa, this is too much work.
They've just gone on holiday, they've had a nice holiday, and we've all done it when you come back, you think, right, I'm going to homeschool the kids, and we'll make goat's cheese in the Dordogne then. Just throw it all in.
I think you've nailed it. I think it's that thing where you're on holiday and you're like 2 bottles of Baileys in, going, do you know what?
I'm not going back.
I'm never going back.
I'm not going back, Harry.
Don't make me go back.
Don't make me go back. I can't stand your nan.
I love the way that on the front covers of all the papers it was like close-ups to all the different royals and saying like, oh, the Queen looks disgruntled. It's just the same face. They're like, oh, she's never had a different face. They said Prince Philip looks upset. He's only ever got one face, dead. That's his face. I've never seen an alive person look more dead. The problem with Prince Harry is if you take the Prince away from him, he's just a ginger squaddy, isn't he? I mean, really, she should have just gone to a nightclub in Aldershot and saved herself some bother.
Spencer, vote. You're in the limelight now in the UK. You've got your own reality TV show. So if you ever wanted to escape it all, would you move abroad? Would you emigrate?
No, we've just been away for a month and I felt really lazy towards the end.
Where did you go?
St. Bart's.
To the sun by looking at him. Fucking hell, mate. That is a tan, isn't it? Well, he's actually topless.
I would describe your tan this evening as borderline racist.
Yeah.
Well, this is my problem with it is people say, oh, you know, Harry and Meghan, you should let them do whatever they want. They should be allowed to do this. People think it doesn't make any difference, but it does make a difference. Because if something terrible happened to William and Kate and the kids, right? The Queen and Charles are very old. They're going to go at some stage. And then you're left with King Andrew. No one wants that.
Is that true?
No.
Yeah.
Because you've got a William, then you've got a Kate, then you've got a George, then you've got... There's loads of them
Yeah,
between.
They're one light aircraft crash away.
That's the same reason that the two founders of Coca-Cola don't fly together, just in case the plane goes down.
Sure.
Recipe. You know what I mean? The people who know the Coca-Cola recipe don't fly together.
You think there's two people that know the Coca-Cola recipe?
But they... Well, Vogue's... Yeah.
There's two people going, fucking hell, Bill. We've got to make more. Demand's huge.
What about KFC? Do they fly... Does the Colonel fly separately?
That does my head in as well. What is it, a recipe of 8 spices?
11.
11?
Yeah.
Tell you what it is, mostly fucking salt. Let's get back to Meghan and Harry.
Look, I don't blame her for wanting to leave, yeah? You wouldn't want to hang around with that family, would you? Like, the nan's always down the Auxies. Yeah. The granddad's a racist. The uncle hangs around with pedos.
What's funny at me for?
Sorry.
Fucking hell. I knew I shouldn't have got these.
Sorry, Phil. It's just the glasses.
No offence, Phil, but you look like a pedo and the victim. OK, so, well, should we have a look and see whether Harry and Meghan are the most talked about thing?
Yes.
Yes, Mexico. Harry and Meghan say they'd now like to split their time between spending your money in the UK and spending your money in Canada. Hello, I'm Jimmy Carr and I'm announcing a new tour. It's called Jimmy Carr Laughs Funny. And if you like me, it's the kind of thing you like. And if you don't like me, then why are you watching this?